Okay, okay. Damn, alright, I think it's actually working this time. I had to start this stream like 4 times. Ugh, because my cat unplugged some shit. Made my computer go to sleep. Really smacking something off my nightstand. Anyway, oh look, my camera's off too. Got a bunch of stuff. Hello, is my camera there? There we go. Alright, so on this one, as the title had said, we're going to be starting a new strength faith build class, or just build. And yeah, all of the greatness that it is. And you can see here we're at the character creator to select the character. Honestly, I kind of tend to think that like all of them are pretty viable. Um, unless of course you want to min-max. In that case, I think the only two classes you should be really looking at to start a strength faith build are the Prophet and the Vagabond, because they have a minimum stat of 7 intelligence or 7 arcane, which you don't need in a strength faith build. Unless you're trying to do like, unless you do want to mix in a little bit of the Dragon Communion stuff, which does require faith and arcane, you can do that as well. And if you want to do that, I would suggest starting with the Vagabond. Or I mean, don't starting with the Vagabond. If you want to do a little bit of our Dragon Communion incantations, you could start with the Prophet, and then you'll be poised already to have a little bit of arcane. I think you need 23 to use the basic ones, like the Breath of Ejix and stuff like that, which is like the best one. And then in terms of early game, there's so many weapons to use. I'm gonna show you the Great Sword, of course, which is everybody knows. It's just the shit for strength builds, and especially strength faith builds, because there's so many ways to add like a fire incantation or a holy incantation or holy damage to your weapon. In the early game, it's quite easy to access. I'm going to show you how to access that, because I'm going to show you a couple of other unorthodox, I would say unorthodox strength build items that I think just go crazy and don't get talked about that much. And I'm going to use one of them. I'm going to show you that. And then of course the mid and late game options for strength faith build weapons are like the best. Ordovis's great sword is so fun. Siluria's tree is my favorite out of the two, having used both. Even though Siluria's tree is a bit weaker in terms of like physical damage output and like hitting people with it, but the Asher War is just so satisfying. It's even more satisfying than the Ordovis's great sword. So with that, I'm going to show you how to level up quickly and be able to use your weapon that requires a lot of strength as early as possible. And with that, let's get started. I'm going to show you what you need to grab in the early game. I'm going to start with the Vagabond because I don't really care about arcane. And you start with like decent armor, which is pretty awesome. With a decent set of armor, a decent sword you can use in the later game if you choose to. And let's go with this. Little Inglorious Bastards reference. What else? With this, I can tell you, you can choose whatever you want, whatever you think helps you. If you want an extra flash charge very early, just get this. I'm gonna just go with this, even though there's like a lot to grab. Like everything you can grab later, even these ashes. So I'm just go with the stone sword key, so I don't have to go pick one up later if I need one. And of course, I got a favorite with buff hairy looking me. Of course, I'm that buff and hairy in your life. And that looks like it's ready. Let's get started. Let's watch like the greatest intro to a video game ever, in my opinion.
The fallen leaves tell a story. The great Elden Ring was shattered. In our home, across the fog, the lands between.
Radigan's a lot like a blacksmith if you think about it. Gotta get his shirt off all the time, his hammer and shit. Also, there's a work hammer that I swear references him
Queen Marika
in
the
Stormvale,
Eternal
like in the lore a little
is
bit.
nowhere to be found.
Like, cause he's supposed to just be a champion.
And in
From
the
nowhere.
night of the Black Knives,
And
Godwyn the Golden was first to perish.
this is crazy. There's a hammer that like says something
Marika's
about
offspring,
like normal worker
demigods
becoming a champion and all that stuff. Something to the effect of that. What if that was Radigan and Marika like planted herself among the people to gain their respect and renown, married herself
the mad taint
after
of their
fucking
newfound strength,
marrying Renala and like breaking Renala basically.
triggered the
She broke
shattering.
Renala. Renala was obsessed with that American dick. She went brain crazy
A
after
war from which
She's
no
stuck.
lord arose.
trying to make a baby for nothing.
A war leading to abandonment by the greater will. Oh, rise now, ye tarnished, ye dead who yet live.
How come the demigods did fight over the
Call
Great
of
Rings? They
long
make it
lost
just sound so
grace speaks to us all.
like, oh, this is what you do when the dragon shatters. You just go fight each other. But
Horaloo,
they really want to take power from the money.
chieftain of the Badlands, the ever brilliant Gold Mask. Fear, the deathbed companion, the loathsome dung eater, and Sir Gideon Ofnir, the all-knowing.
Fuck Gideon. Pussy boy.
And one other, whom grace would again bless. A tarnished of no renown.
Also, Horaloo was chieftain of the Badlands before America came,
Cross
from
the
my
fog
understanding.
to the lands
Which is
between,
The area that is now just a walkway basically between
to stand before
them and the mountaintops of the
Elden
giants.
Ring
Which kind of like speaks to how badass
and become
Godfrey was.
the Elden Lord.
Of course, that lion on his back speaks to how badass he is. Alright, the ring. Alright, and when you start with the vagabond, you start fat rolling, so just make a decision, which is obviously going to be the longsword, because the halberd sucks. Hit that wizard finger, and you're just like, who left this note? Though the path is broken and uncertain, claim your place as Elden Lord. Did she tell you that before she was murdered? Before she died waiting for you? And you're starting to this chick. Anyway, let's get started. We're gonna go as quickly as possible, getting all the things we need to make this a fun playthrough. And I'm also gonna get some things that are unnecessary and are just things that I personally want for my Strength+Faith build, but they're gonna be optional for you guys. I'm pretty much going to be showing you how to get your strength up to 31 if you need for the great sword, which is like, if you've never gone through Stormvale with like a +8 greatsword, it's so fun. You can fight this guy, you cannot. I'm gonna just fight him. Give you those, try to parry him. Yeah. Kill me! I gotta parried it. I like how they made parry, even though it's like slightly off timing, it still doesn't stagger you, which is dope. It just doesn't stagger them so well. It's like blocking. Damn, he threw me all the way to that shore. You wash up crazy far away too. Inside of a cave. Those waves are strong. The cliffs of Stormvale are supposed to be known. God, you got a scion waiting to kill your ass.
Don't worry, Torrent. Fortune is on his side.
She's wearing the whistle.
We found him here, after all.
To summon him. You horse, Billy Goat. Mountain Goat Team.
One of his kind is sure to seek the Elden Ring. Even if it does violate the Golden Order.
Ooh, motherfucking right. But I violate this order so hard. Orders are getting violated. Alright, I'm skipping this. I don't feel like watching it. I get up. Should I go fight a Rick? No, I don't feel like it. I get it. It's funny. He's the best. He's the strongest character in all of Elden Ring. I get it. I also play this game way too much. So it's like the only game I played since it came out. Like I played a little bit of. I didn't even beat the Jedi game. But like I'm just gonna play Elden Ring. I played a bit of Gran Turismo. That was fun. Getting my lifetimes up. There's a pretty good bow over there, but I don't feel like it. I don't like bows. I'll show you the bows if you want it. Let me know down in the comments who's watching. If you want the bows. Okay. Go to Very. Talk to Very. Start his quest line. There's another Strength+Faith weapon right there that's very strong. This guy drops it, but the Ash of War is just so buns that it's not worth it because I hate halberds. That's why I'm not going to show you how to get it early.
Tarnished,
It's
are
just
we?
not worth it to me.
Come to the lands between for the Elden
So
Ring.
gorgeous.
Of course, unfortunately for you, however, you are maidenless.
Your mother's my maiden.
Without guidance, without the strength of runes, and without an invitation to the round table hold, you are fated, it seems, to die in obscurity.
You're gonna die in
Luckily
obscurity,
for
alright.
you, me.
I've seen your quest.
Are you familiar
I'm like
with grace?
was it
The golden light
Lisa and Algaib?
that gives life. You may
I can see
also
the future.
behold that is the gun. Indeed, it will lead you to, even if it leads
Due
you
to your grave. You talking shit?
Grace's guidance will reveal the path forward, most certainly.
Let me see. I remember seeing that. I was like, oh, I should head over there then. This game is so cool. Like, that's what has amazed me so much about this. Louis, stop, please. Louis, it's not your mouse. Wrong mouse. He was trying to get my computer mouse. He's pretty good at catching real mice too, but he hasn't done it in a while. Now he's chewing the edge of my desk like a psychopath. Alright, there's gonna be a lot of running in the beginning. Heads up. Grab this. Talk to Kale.
You're a tarnished.
You can
I
smell it
see
on me.
And I can also see that you're not after my throat.
Hmm.
Then why not purchase a little something? I am Kale, purveyor of fine goods.
He's gonna recommend a thing. I can't buy anything right now, so I just wanted to talk to him a little bit. Hit the Grace, and we're just gonna head over to the Stormvale front gate. Yeah, here's a little soldier of Rick. Spit too much shield up. That's how you know I'm real. Oh, that was so bad. I'm gonna just have to. There is an item that we want to grab that's just gonna make your life a lot easier. If you grab it right here and now while you're running over here, and that item is the whetstone knife. My cat is covering my face. He just likes Louis. Alright, he's gonna turn off my computer again. Oh god. They get me. Louis, you see what you do. You ruined the stream, Louis. Oh, we're gonna get there. Oh, we're gonna get there still. It doesn't matter. I was playing on the broadcast screen because I was like, came back so fast. Alright, just go down that, follow wherever the fuck I just went down that little hill. Little cavern. Louis, back up, bro. He's on my butt right now. No, Louis, come on. It's cute and funny at first, but then when you persistently do it for like an hour, and I have to keep restarting the stream. Alright, yeah, just don't engage. There's a big knight behind you. Behind me. Grab this. Let's just sprint. He's gonna tell all his buddies you're here. Oh. Hit this Grace as fast as humanly possible. Cause you got them all coming after you. Come on. Ah, he got to me. Louis! Biting my ankles. You can't come up on my desk. Oh, the big guy's coming after me now. Oh, so much. I'll just run back to the Grace now. I'm not gonna do this. This is gonna take too long. Alright, so after you get attacked, let me fix my headset. I've never gotten hit while getting this cutscene. Okay. That was awful. Louis, you son of a bitch. I can't hear anything now. Okay, there we go.
Greetings, traveler from beyond the fog. I am Melina.
Offer me that accord, maybe.
I offer you an accord.
You can stay on my desk if you lay down, Lou. Just keep looking at yourself and being chill. Oh! It makes you get up? If you get hit before the cutscene? I've never seen that before. Or you could just go back and talk to her. That's sick. I've never done that before.
Have you heard of the Finger Maidens? They
Yeah,
serve
someone murdered
the
mine.
Two Fingers, offering guidance and aid to the tarnished. But you, I am afraid, are maidenless. I can play the role of maiden,
Ooh.
turning runes to strength, to aid you in your search for the Elden Ring. You need only take me with you to the foot of the Erdtree. Then it's
Okay.
settled. Summon me.
Alright, now give me that
by the
horse.
queen. Use it. It will some torrent.
Damn,
treat him
Torrent's a good boy. Alright, let's just do this too while we're here. And it's gonna get us on a better track to where we want to go. Boom shakalaka.
This way, tarnished. May I have a word?
Yes, you may. Shouty.
A pleasure to meet thee, tarnished.
Pleasure to meet you.
I am the
bitch.
witch Renna. I'd heard
Sorry.
tell of
Sorry
the
with the
tarnished
bees.
hurtling about atop a
People find that
spectral
quite harsh.
steed.
I don't mean it like that.
And
I mean
upon
it like
looking into the matter, the
I call-
talk I surmise
I call my
is
boys
of thee.
bitch.
Thou art
You know what I mean?
possessed of the
Those
power,
my
no,
bitches.
to call forth the spectral steed named Torrent.
Yeah, call.
As I had hoped, I was entrusted by Torrent's.
I'm not one of those dudes who wants to see the world burn and just like
Tis a bell for calling
disobeys
forth spirits.
Mabirani.
Summon them with it. From ash and return to the Erdtree. The spirits will obey thine command but briefly, as they recall battles past.
I swear she
Now
summons
'tis
her mom.
thine.
Her
To
like
do
her
as thou
mom
wishest.
in that boss fight. That's why Renala doesn't die. You fight her spirit ash that like is from all those battles she won and was a beast.
Forgive mine intrusion, tarnished.
I'll make a
I
lore
doubt
video
we
about it
shall
soon.
again meet. But all the same, learn well the lands between. How long will it be, I wonder, before the tarnished tire of obeisance to the two fingers?
I've already been tired. It's like I got tired like a year ago. I mean, can I join your crew? You could literally go join a crew right now if you wanted to. Now everybody's awake. Nobody's asleep anymore. She put sleep mist on people too. So who's to say that she's not Saint Trina? We always think it's Miquella, which is totally understandable. Because he's like hinted at being being able to switch between man and woman. Not just like personality wise, but physically as well, I think. Melina.
This tiny golden aura is the grace of this light, once shone in the eyes of your tarnished brethren, but now it is all that guides you. Also I hear, you can see the rays
Yeah, you can see that shit.
upon the a demigod. If the rays of grace sit in the Elden as an ally, pray that you to face the
Yeah, you don't think I'm fit. Torn has my number though. Kyle, do I have a number? No, I don't. Alright, so from the Church of Illit, we're gonna go. I see. We're talking about Church of Illit. I think that's how it's pronounced. Illit. That's the only way to pronounce it. Like you're like choking on something. Illit. Like that. So you're gonna go from here to here. Or like more like here to here. Something like that. We're just gonna go east. Just run across the lake. Don't let him see you. You'll outrun him easy. This horse is fat and hungry, little boy. Because you gotta have that armor on. There's people crying on stakes. They haven't died yet. Like, shut up, jeez. You're just dying. Like, chill. Oh, don't get hit by Agil. Grab this if you haven't already. Shit. Grab it if you haven't already. I don't care. It's not letting me grab it. I'm just gonna keep running. Keep going this way. Just follow this bridge. You could also, I guess, travel back to. I'm getting another. Show you another smithing stone real quick. We're gonna go left from that bridge though. After we grab this. You know what? Let me show you another strength weapon. Nah, I'm not, because I don't want to use it. I don't think we should use it either. I think there's way cooler options. Just take this dirt path. This guy chases you. You could jump over these guys because they got no hops. There's a couple of Caden whatever swords. Oh, he got me. He like stopped me and then hit me. What I like to do here is hit the Grace just so I can come back to the Mistwood and access it easily if I need to. Like it's like a good shot to the show for a river well. But just continue onward. Up there you see Kenneth 8. And behind Kenneth 8 is the Summon Water Village or something like that, which is where we're going to go. You can ignore 8 for now, until you're going to delve into the Mistwood. But just ignore him for now. We don't really need to talk to him yet. You can talk to him even after you do this quest. That makes sense. After the task he asked you to do. Louis, you son of a biscuit. You're getting kicked out. You're doing too much. I don't want to have to restart this again. Oh, come here. And we're back. I love my cat. He can be a flippin' demon sometimes. Okay. Okay, so we're here basically too. Perfect. We're going to the Third Church of America. And this church is so awesome and important because it's like a hub of like look at, I think even every grace has like a different streaks coming to it. But here, there's like, you have access to the Regalia of Eoshade for arcane builds, arcane dex builds. You could skip, do an easy skip and have your mountain goat horse run up a wall. I want a wall, I want to do a wall for you, coach. Do that. Or you can go to Caelid right now if you wanted to, but you can't get to items. I want to show you how to. There's a way gate down here. I'll show you where it is. But for now, head up here. You got access to the greatsword up here too. But what we really want for the early game is, I just heard him. This guy right here. Super important. Smack. Give him a good smack. Tap, tap, tap. Sacred Blade. This is basically why we one of the two reasons why we came this route is to get that before we fight these two really easy bosses. Just to get us a head start on getting incantations. And by incantations I mean the bestiality incantations. Oh wait, I forgot to put that. This is why we got the whetstone knife, by the way. If you didn't have the whetstone knife, you couldn't put this Ash of War on right now. This is why we got it. So we could put this on, grab a sacred longsword, increase our damage output quite a bit, but also be able to increase it even more. When you use Sacred Blade, you coach your blade in a holy whatever. Puts sacred damage on it. Do a little jump up these spirit springs, hit that next one, those next two. Just run past the wolves. We're gonna go hit up the Summon Water Village and talk to D. So we can talk to, you can talk to Malekith even if you don't talk to D. Or kill this boss. You just won't have access to the talisman we want. Or the incantations where like just you only get like one, so I guess you only need to kill the one, which we're gonna do first. Super easy fight. You could summon your little wolves if you want to, but they die pretty quickly to this guy because he does hit hard. But with his sword, you're gonna get way harder. Summon anything. Alright, that's it. They're dead. So that was pretty quick. And then D appears over here by this death root looking tree. This tree that looks like a death root. Pick up the death root. Now you can go get the talisman. Right? Now you can go get a talisman. That looks like a death root. Let's talk to D.
Ah, a tarnished, are you? With a prowess for weeding deathroot.
My sword all in his face.
I hunt down those who live in death and weed their deathroot. How would you like to earn the strength of beasts?
Strength of beasts.
If you're
There you go.
inclined to hunt more of those who live in death and weed their deathroot, then I'll introduce you to Garank.
That's what a Strength+Faith build should be called. The Strength of Beasts.
I have a
That's
matter
like
of my own to
genius.
attend to, and the beast himself wishes for someone to take my place. Very well.
So you're gonna go
Show me
enter
your
the
map.
Beast Clergyman, Baronx
I've marked the location for you
service.
of a hidden gateway. It will lead
You see
to
the eyes in the death
beast
root too,
clergyman.
like behind in the root. You see the eyes in it. Oh, shit.
I have a matter of my own to attend to. I spotted the mark of this centipede here in the village. An ill-omened symbol that should not be. Someone must be eradicated.
All right, so he wants to get rid of all the death roots. Blah blah blah. Instead of heading straight to Malekith, or I mean Garank, spoilers. We're just gonna head over to the Death Touch Catacombs because there is another item I want to grab. Actually, let's hold off on that. We're gonna grab something else instead. We're gonna grab how much dex do I have? 13. Perfect. Okay. This is the perks about starting with the Vagabond class. Because from these next couple steps, oh, I should have grabbed the greatsword while I was there. I'm so stupid. These are the perks of starting with the Vagabond, is that you can use this weapon over here to do like a, I'm gonna just straight up call it a rune exploit. Because you don't really think about it until you play the, like, beaten the game once. You're like, wait, I can just go kill that thing right at the beginning of the game. And it's like, everybody's seen this on YouTube probably by now. This way of leveling up quickly in the early game is of killing Grail, that big white dragon in Caelid. So we're gonna go do that, and to do that we're gonna use the flail because it's quicker than the Uji Katana. And yeah, but I mean, I was gonna go get the Uji Katana just because I have to go get that death root anyway to make this build what I want it to be. Meaning, like, I want to get all the death roots so I can get the Lion's Claw, not the Lion's Claw, the Great Hammer, the one with Sorash's, the lion. I'm totally blanking on the name. The Beast Claw, Great Hammer or something like that. And all the other incantations. And then, of course, the Ancient Dragon Smithing Stone. Also, we are going to grab my favorite early game talisman for this build, which is going to give you stamina recovery. Quicker stamina recovery. You're going to be swinging heavier weapons. You're going to be using more stamina. And to compensate for that, we're going to use this. I mean, this is great even if you're not doing a strength build. If you're doing something other than a strength build, this is awesome. Okay. And now from here, we are going to grab the greatsword, which is what I would recommend for most people. I am going to show you how to get 2 other weapons that I think are, I'm not going to say they're better, but they're just as fun. And I'm going to show you like something that is strength faith, but you don't initially think is strength faith. And that's going to be the grave scythe. It does take a little bit longer to get sometimes. It could take you like up to 20 minutes to get. But the farm itself is pretty damn easy. Because there's 3 of them. But even then, it still takes you... It could take you 5 minutes, but it could also take you 20. And from here, we are now at the raw view balcony. Instead of following that guidance of the grace, run past this tree. Follow this cliff line. Follow the cliff line. And there's going to be a bunch of dogs. Ignore them. I say jump on top of it, then jump off. Shit. He's going to jump through the thing. I didn't grab it! Alright, you run the risk of this, but you should be able to do it first try. You could also just run, get it, and die. But you could also run, get it, and get out of there. It's pretty easy. It's not that hard. I just made it look incredibly difficult. There's a good incantation here, too. This one. It's gonna take me a bunch of whacks. I don't feel like it. I think it's smacked. Alright, hopefully it stays open. No, it does not. Oh yeah, it does. Grab my wings too. Quickest grace is just to hit this as quickly as you fucking can. And then, oh, if I hit this though and lay down, what's her name's gonna be like, I'm proud of you. Yeah, so now we have the greatsword. Right? And you're like, wait, I'm only level 9. I have to level up 17 times just to be able to use this weapon without two-handing it. And I'm like, you right. So to fix that, we're going to go to the Third Church of America. Now we're gonna talk to Garung, get the talisman we want. Boom. Third Church, run behind her, run to that little mark D made for you. And rock to the tip of Cape. He also drops. Oh my god, that's some paper. He also drops a really good strength. He drops 2 good strength faith weapons. The greatsword is awesome. That's like my first playthrough. Like that's what I used. As soon as I got it, I was like, this thing is amazing. Like I spent forever trying to kill that thing, then realizing it's one of the hardest ones to beat in the game. It was worth it though. Looking back. The gargoyle's black greatsword or something like that. Black wax. It's the vacuum slice it has is awesome.
I smell it. Death.
Feeding me.
Feeding me.
Damn, he love that shit.
Tarnished. Bring more deaths. I shall grant thee eye and claw. Feed me more.
like sitting down like that. It's sitting all weird. But that claw mark seal is what you want. Boom. You don't even have enough faith for it like me, probably. I'm still gonna attach it because I don't care. And the unique thing about this talisman is a rare trinket that it is, which allows you to scale your incantations with strength. And that's pretty cool because now your incantations, obviously you have 60 strength, your incant scaling is going to go up, which is dope. But it also scales with faith, from my understanding, just way less. It doesn't exclusively scale with strength, from my understanding. It just allows them to be. And it enhances the incantations he ends up giving you. But since I didn't give him the second death root, which we get very close to summon water, which is over here. I'm working on the thing. I think it's like right here. Oh shit. Press the wrong button. Right here. It's like that, I think. You get another death root. But from here, we are going to do some early game exploits to level up and be able to use the greatsword. Can't get those legs. Hit these grace. Just for your FYI, there's a smithing stone 8 over there. Or 9. I think it's an 8. But just run past this guy, he's not gonna do it. You could also take this bridge down here. You can run through that bridge if you want. This guy's almost. I'm going to show you another exploit that I'm going to do, and this one is going to be optional for everybody, because I think all you need to really do is kill Grail, and then you'll be able to use the greatsword. But this one's just like icing on top of the cake. Or should I say a cherry? Grail is icing on the cake. It's just a cherry. A couple of rooms to grab. I think there's like one that's pretty big. Like an 8 or something. 6 and an 8, not bad. Go ahead and jump onto here. And you're gonna hit this bridge. There's also, I'm gonna show you this one here too, might as well. This is gonna be shown on the screen. I'll show you something else. Right here. Like the earliest rune exploit you can get to, basically. That is repeatable. As soon as you see that, just lead it off the cliff and you get range. I just realized I'm blocking it. Let me Perfect. Okay. Now we're gonna go ahead and just do another exploit. It involves this guy right here. Oh, we're gonna go to the round table real quick.
Have you heard of the Finger Maidens? They serve the two fingers, offering guidance and aid to the tarnished. But you, I am afraid, are maidenless. I can play the role of maiden, turning runes into strength to aid you in your search for the Elden ring. You need only take me with you to the foot of...
I never accepted?
Then it's settled. Summon me by... another matter. Torrent has chosen you. Treat him with respect.
Who's she mashing?
Me? I'm searching for my purpose, given to me by my mother inside the Erdtree, long ago, for the reason that I yet live, burned and bodiless. There is something for which I must apologize. I've acted the Finger Maiden, yet can offer no guidance. I am no maiden. My purpose was long ago lost.
I guess I'm not going to the round table hold. Okay, then let's keep this going until we do have to stop. That was funny. Oh, what the fuck?
Forgive me. I've been testing you to determine if the Elden Ring would truly have you, if you had the mettle to endure this long and arduous path. It seems my worries were unfounded. Torrent had your measure from the very start, whereas I merely pretended. There is I can take you gathering plate. Very well. Let my hand.
I just realized I was doing an exploit and I was like so like confused that by like that cutscene. I never accepted the accordion gate before, like not the front gate. I thought I pressed accept. It was because I got hit before the cutscene. Never happened before. Anyway, here's D. Talk to his
You've
buddy.
met then owing, I think, you the power of the...
Yep. And it's funny because his scale with faith and int, which is weird to me because all of Gronk's stuff is scaling with strength, so it's like, who do you want me to use? If they both have the strength of beasts, but he's more golden ordery. Anyway, let's get back to what we're doing. We're gonna go do another this optional exploit. Alright, just so much running around and talking, like I've barely done anything, so let's get it cracking. I'm gonna rest. Gonna pass the time to him. He's probably gonna take me multiple tries because sometimes it doesn't want to do it. It still works. People like to do it in different ways. This is how I like to do it. I just find it to be the easiest way. It's the only way I've done it first try. So just get him to follow you. If you sprint, he just can't catch you. If you sprint in like the proper lines, you have to like you can't no curving. You gotta do like straight lines. I saw him jump too late. There's like trees everywhere. You can't see him. Try to get him to run off the cliff. And he gives you all his runes and Bloodhound Step early, which is so fun to have on a strength build. It's like, I can move like this, and I hit like a Tonka truck. Tonka trucks are like wood showing like a Mack truck. I hit him like a Tonka truck with my tail. I wonder, I bet they're all patrolling bridges. A lot of them are. The only one that isn't patrolling a bridge is like the one in the consecrated snowfields, or the two in the consecrated snowfields. They're like guarding a caravan of St. Trudeau's torch. Where'd he go? Shit. Jesus. This is like super annoying actually. I don't recommend doing this. Unless you've done it before. to be honest. I just run and jump and just wait. So see, he outsmarts you sometimes. I'm giving it in. I'm giving this to him. Just kind of jog over slowly, but not too slowly. Let's see. So he will jump to the lunge super far, like that. I hate that about Torrent. Like sometimes you turn around and you get stuck in a turnaround animation. Like, Ugh. Now I have to do it. If you ever die once to something, if you die once to something in any Souls game, you have to get your get back. That's the rules. No! So close. Where's he at? There you go. He's done. Sometimes he'll teleport out of this, so be careful. See? Ugh. You gotta really get him to swing at you. Like that. Alright, I'm done now. This is a waste of time. It's too annoying. It's too annoying. It's easier for me to kill the Erdtree spirit with like 96,000 runes than with no hit. Getting hit not once than doing that shit to me. Alright, just run. We're gonna cut that out of the video. We're gonna act like that didn't happen. Also for the strength. No, I'm gonna save that for the strength int. Which is also probably gonna get heavily touched upon. Almost. Like I just said it easy. Okay, stun lock the shit at me. That's never happened to me running past this dude. I'm like, well, this is easy. How to get level up very easy. I'm dying like left and right. Don't do what I'm doing. Don't get as close as I did. Just listen to this great spin. Ready for the jump. Watch out. Alright, if you're like me, and you don't have enough dex to use the flail, you're gonna do something super easy too. So I have 0 runes. It's gonna be even easier for me. Hit this grace. I'm gonna go grab 1/2 the Dectus medallion. It's here in this fort here. Fort Pharaoh. You're gonna go into the fort and just run past everything. Run past these birds. Run past them. Run around the corner. Run to this ladder. Don't hesitate. Sprint up this ladder. You're in the clear. Sometimes you'll get poisoned because those things will be poison breath and they have a big AoE. Alright, here is 1/2 of the Dectus medallion. Alright. Boom. Dectus medallion. Got one. Before the other one too, which is fine. So I recommend, you don't have to jump over this stupid. Just run this one. Just run this way. Boom. Run this way. If you want to grab this, dodge the rat. It's room 12, it's nice to have this early. Jump over here. And for this next part, just run. Just run. Alright, now you can die. You can die or try to get past this rat. If you want to try to live, you have runes that you don't want to lose, just bait it over here, like this. And it's just a rat, it just hits harder, so you can dodge it. You dodge it right before. Make your way back up the ladder. And you just gotta sprint, dude. Just fall off this ledge you jumped over. Out the door. Sprint. Don't stop sprinting. Don't even dodge it. Just sprint. And now, you have one of the most powerful talismans in the game. Because it gives you 25 free levels. Now I have the proper amount of dexterity to wield the flail. Oops. Proper dexterity to wield the flail, which says 50 bleed, and the spinning chain, which we are now going to use on Goreo to get all of her runes and the runes of her babies. It's super sad, to be honest, because she's like stuck. She's like molded into the ground. Probably due to the Scarlet Raw. It's so much faster than you can get double hits with that. Sure. So just spinning chain. I should have put that. It's taking minutes. So if you don't have enough dexterity and you chose to profit, I'll show you how to get the Uji Katana right now in order to do this, which is another easy, quick bleed build. Also, if you decide to not start with either of these classes, to start with the Samurai? Is it Samurai? Or whatever the Samurai build is. He has the Uji Katana, so you don't need to do it. This is just if you have enough dex for it, and you chose the Vagabond, this is the option. Yeah, give yourself more screen, blast them out, that's gonna fix that. It's gonna be so much faster. But I'll show you how to get the Uji Katana after this if you don't have it. Katana does take longer because it doesn't have the skill like the flail that will just give you rapid hits. Unless you get like double slash or something. That's just, I think the amount of time it takes you to go get double slash for your Uji Katana, it will take you to get. Nice. Let me show you how to get double slash. For those who chose Prof. So for those that chose the Prophet, let me level up everything first so I can just not lose all these. Boom. So we need 31 strength in order to wield it. So now from put in whatever you want. A lot of people might want, I'm gonna just go health because a lot of people might want some endurance to wear better armor, but just don't worry about endurance right now. You have what you need. Faith be a big one to upgrade when you do that. So I can use that. So you can use the Beast Claw Talisman to, yeah, now you're level 32 already. Yeah. Anyway, now you have the basically everything you want. And say you want to just two-hand for now and not even use the talisman and wait for that, you could do that too and put it all into vigor. I don't really care about my vigor and stuff right now, so I'm gonna put it into faith because I like to. Boom. Now you are set up. I'm overloaded right now. I'm not gonna use this, and we'll do no shirt. Gangster. Also, I'm gonna change the Ash of War, put on that Sacred. Okay. Now, let me show you where to get the Uji Katana so you can do the same exact thing. This is gonna take you a bit longer. Go to Summon Water, closest. And then head behind you. You can also come this way to go to Summon Water Village. It's not much longer. The other way just takes you directly to Third Church of America. That's why I like to do it. D will pop up right over here somewhere. Also, a useful merchant over here. He has 1s and 2s.
Oh, am I? Are you here as a customer?
Sneak up on him, scare his ass. What does this one have? Pickled turtleneck, those are cool. Poison bone stuff. And chariots. I just like having this stuff. Anyway, let's keep going. Whatchamacallit? Let me show you. Melania? Not Melania. Millicent? Her sword is right down there in that cave. Right between Torrent's horns. There's a cave down there. I'm getting Millicent's weapon, the Sham Shooter. That Albinoric weapon. Also, Alexander's over here. I think they're talking about Alexander as well. Oh, Redstone, his grace. Up and around. Watch it over here, Alexander. See? We're gonna ignore his prize for help now, little fat boy. We're gonna go up here. Oh dang, I was on the money. Here's the Death Touch Catacombs, where there is another Death Crypt. And these are the two that are in... Yeah, the only two that are in Limgrave. The other two are in Liurnia. Yeah, other two are in Liurnia. And those are the only 4 you can get before going to the Spectre. And now that you have Sacred Blade on, it makes these... Oh my god, I didn't put it on. Why didn't I put it on? Whatever. If you have Sacred Blade on, you one-shot these beasts. And they don't respawn. Otherwise, and if you forgot to put it on, like me, I swear you put it on. Anyway, you run through these doorways, boom. Ujigatana. Now you have a bleed weapon you can use if you chose the Prophet to kill Grid. Just takes a bit longer. We're gonna go fight this Black Knight Assassin with super easy. I'm gonna just summon my dogs to make me feel. That's my dog. Because I've been having a terrible day of playing Elden. As I've noticed, I've been dying a lot, so we're not gonna take this. How did I miss it? Oh god. Oh my god, I'm missing so bad. Oh my god. This is the dodgiest Black Knight Assassin I've ever fought. We're doing no offense for 10 seconds. Right. Death roots are usually in here. Chest. I wonder if the Black Knight Assassin was protecting the death root. Keeping it out of the hands of America. Because that must be why the Scions from the Eternal City, the Black Knight Assassins, they helped Ranni for a reason. Not because they wanted Ranni to be in control, but for their own purposes, I'm sure. Which were probably to, like, spite the lands between, create death and destruction. Now that you have that, we'll go get Alexander and stuff. Oh shit, I'm way too. Alright, and now that the build is pretty much set up though. Like, we're level 32, we have access to 2 runes, or 2, an Ash of War that helps us, and a weapon we could possibly use for the rest of the game. Already in our hands. Oh, I didn't talk to him.
My thanks.
I was like, why isn't he popping out?
And I'll don't dally, give it your all.
Trying for delay. Talk to me.
Well, I and beyond and upon this, I doesn't.
If you want to talk to him again, we should talk to him.
I've heard there's to be a. To Redmond, I've heard.
This will be his next location. Oh dang, I don't have the map. It's somewhere up in here. It's like there's a cave. Like, remember those spirit springs we're hitting? It's like somewhere around here. There's like a back entrance to the Gale Cave? Jail Cave? Or the Caleb? I can't remember. To do some stupid report right now. Oh yeah. The next step. The next most important part. And then I'm gonna get the weapons I actually want. The weapon I actually want to use. So, from Fort Pharaoh, we're gonna drop down to the Church of the Plague. And to get there, we're already looking at it basically. Right over here. The Church of the Plague, right there. And you're like, how are we gonna get down there? I'll probably die if I drown. There's a spirit spring right here. Also, while you hit the spirit spring, you might as well do this. Boom, shakalaka. Boom. 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 2 2 7s and an 8. Like the weapon, there's 2 good weapon alternatives here to the greatsword. Literally, the best farming spots are right next to the Church of the Plague. Like, there's so many options for the strength build, it's insane. I'll show you where they are. Here's Militia. She won't really talk to you right now, so just don't even bother. She'll look at you. Don't talk to her. Poison. So from here, from the Church of the Plague, right? We're gonna head east toward this cliff. I have a short of this as well if y'all want to check out that short. You're gonna head straight through these little archways. Avoid that land octopus. And right here, in this little crevasse here, this crack, he's gonna pop out. I just realized I don't have sacred fucking attached. And you can farm him for the great axe. The executioner's great axe. The executioner's great axe is, I think it's even better than the great sword. It's lighter. It requires more strength, but it hits harder. Right? And the farm for this one could take like a long time. It's the worst farm, in my opinion, that I could show you. That I'm going to show you out of the 3. And then I'm going to show you right now which one has always been the easiest farm for me. If you want a halberd and you don't want a great axe, that's a great axe by the way, not like an ultra weapon. It's just a regular great axe. And it packs a punch. It hits hard. When you get like a flame ash on it. So from here, from the Church of the Plague, you're gonna head down. Head down. And over here there's the easiest farm for the glaive, which is a halberd, an underrated halberd in my opinion. I think the strength int, it was awesome for that. We can wear the whirling balls, I totally forgot about those. But strength int, it does well on. Let me show you the guy who pops up. It's this dude. The glaive is literally right there. You can just keep farming. This dude is running after me right now. Over and over again. Very easy. Very quick. It takes way less time than the greatsword is taking, or even the grave scythe. He's not gonna respawn. And that's how you get the glaive. I don't really want to use a halberd. That arrow looked crazy. Wait, it really went through me. And then the other option is the grave scythe, which you farm right over here. We're gonna go to that soon. But first, we're gonna go back to the Church of the Plague, and I'm going to show you where to get the fire whetstone, flame whetstone, which, in my opinion, again, is just the foundation of the Strength+Faith build, because it gives you flame art, which unlike like a sacred incantation, like sacred holy or whatever, this one actually is made to scale strength and faith, not just faith, or not mainly faith. That makes sense. Like flame art on the greatsword, the scaling is going to be D, not ED on strength. It's going to have a D scaling of strength. And that does boost up the damage quite a bit.
A pleasure to see you. A pleasure
In the same way
I am
Dex
Gary.
lightning or whatever.
I'd hoped a strapping young tarnished.
I don't even need to talk to you.
across
Alright, I
the
just come talk to you right now. he got a collar on. Thought he was a good boy. Is he friendly? Is he friendly? Anybody ever ask you that with their dog? Is he friendly? Yeah, he's friendly. Another grace here. Also next to this grace, if you're going to be at this grace, you might as well grab the closest upgrade materials, which I like right over here somewhere. Right here. Look at that. Smithing stone 4, 3 of them. Get some sacrificial bud. That's what I want. You know what? I don't care. Okay. He's cool. He has a really cool helmet. Caleb. Alright. And you're just gonna do some more running. Because you're about to grab the best Flame Art incantation, in my opinion. Flame of the Redmanes was supposed to be really good for a while, but I didn't get to start using it until it was like patched, unfortunately. Like, I was doing every other build but using Flame of the Redmanes. Oh, gee. What he done did to my butt. I'm gonna go grab that too, that I get scared. Alright, so it gets hectic if you haven't come here when the Festival of Dawn is going on. I could hear his little ass. Son of a bitch. Oh my lord. Come on now. Got some Cragblade. Cragblade is pretty fun. Especially for them strength int builds once you get the magic what's done. Pretty awesome. Also getting the flame. Whatever this early is just this is so cool. The Star Scourge conflict. So it's like, I know Selly is just above Shofra. Did like the people from the Eternal City cause the Star Scourge conflict? Like, we haven't gotten any, like, where did it come about? Did people, like, did I still just, like, start falling from the sky and just destroying the earth, and Radon had to stop them? You know what I mean? Who's to say, really? I was not paying attention. Do not forget about these fireballs. I was just admiring the scenery. I'm just trying to iframe them, hold up. Eesh. As soon as they launch, you just run to the opposite direction. They're going to where you were, not where you are. Okay. Oh god. This is going terribly. I'm getting smacked out. I usually think if you never get touched. I know me saying that holds no weight because you should watch me smacked around this entire time. But I swear. Alright, hit side entrance. Just don't. Alright, this guy right here. This guy will set you up. Cool. you don't feel like using the greatsword, this incantation or Ash of War is a must. You're not using the greatsword. Oh, please, God, please. Oh, okay. Oh! Like, it goes really good with the Executioner's Great Axe. Or that farm I was kind of showing you by the Church of the Plague. It's great for that. Fantastic. Okay, now we're at Redmane. I think there's like a nothing there. Just smack these guys. They're strong, but they're weak at the same time. I think there's like 3 smithing stone, 4 regulars here that are quite helpful to have. Just goes. Oh my god. Yes, run away. Oh, shiesty. Just gonna run at me one by one. Get hit by each other's flames. Alright. Whatever, I was just scared to die because I have no more things there. But if I get hit now, I'm gonna just spawn here, it doesn't matter. That distance was perfect. Here also gives you access to one of the best strength weapons in general. Strength in weapons as well. The Ruins Greatsword, you can fight these bosses over here. Boom. And you'll get it. But from here, from the Grace, head over. Past these fools. And just run. Run, run, run. There is a abductor virgin coming to abduct your stupid ass. Boom, right here. Watch out for that dude. Right here. This is what you're looking for. The red hot wet blade. It is. Let me kill this guy before I can show you what it is. This is gonna allow you to basically put Strength+Faith on your weapons. Strength+Faith scaling on your weapons, which is super cool. Which is what you want. I'm gonna go grab this smithing stone +6. Smithing stone 6 so I don't have to come get it another time. Watch out for all these dudes. They will kill you. This guy's gonna stab you in my back with that money. Too late. Too slow. That was close. I got it though. So, and then there's like one other thing I want to grab. Just one smithing stone for. Actually, I don't need it because. Alright, now you're set. Watch what I'm about to do right now. Go here. Ashes of War, Sacred Greatsword, Storm Stomp. Now you can put Flame Orb to it. And instead of, what is Holy at right now for me? trying to get rid of the sacred thing. Okay, 259. 259 on the greatsword with any flame art. Cragblade is flame art too? I thought it was int. I'm a dummy. We can do Cragblade flame art, which is sick. And this is probably going to be your go-to for the beginning until you get Lion's Claw. And I'm gonna just put it like this: it's gonna take me too many tries to beat that line to get Lion's Claw, or just to cheese it. I'll show you how to cheese it in the next one if you want Lion's Claw. But I'm gonna get the weapon I want now and the Astral Boar I want now. What you guys gonna do? Alright, that's how we're gonna end the episode, I think, because we're gonna go get the weapon I want to use. Maybe try to upgrade it a bit. Okay. Keep heading straight. Over there's the Erdtree we're gonna do eventually, because we do want the incantation. That's in the easiest way to beat those dudes is just simply get good. No, parries. So yeah, you kind of do gotta get good. Yes, so they're the easiest to parry in my opinion, because you can wait for the easiest, most obvious moves they do. You just kind of got to dodge roll. Like, if you're comfortable dodge rolling and staying alive instead of engaging and waiting for a perfect parry opportunity, they're not going to be very hard. And also, I'm going to help you get your weapon stronger before then. I'm also going to get another alternative for people who want something similar to, like, say, the Golden Halberd. Also, I like this better than this option I'm about to show you, better than the Golden Halberd. These next two options I like a lot better, I should say, because the one that is like basically an equivalent of the Golden Halberd, but not the Tree Spear, which is like the other thing Tree Sentinels use, I think. I'm probably wrong. It can be infused with like grease, which is like super dope because it has a inherent holy damage, like magnifier. I don't even know what to call it. It does holy damage. It's so sick. So cool. I have another short about this if y'all want to see it, but I'm showing you right now. So put Sacred Blade on, just do it. So 3 of these guys spawn in one shot, and we're trying to get the Grave Scythe. And what I didn't know about the Grave Scythe at first is that it's not necessarily better than the regular Scythe, the Reaper or something like that. I don't know what it's called. Like the thing, the equivalent of regular Scythe. It's not just like a better alternative, it's the strength alternative. The Scythe primarily will scale with Dex when you upgrade it, like on its normal path, or when you infuse it, say with Holy or Int. it'll eventually scale with both into dex, whereas the grave scythe is going to scale with strength and int, or strength and faith, which is what we're going for. And the most fun I've had with the strength build so far in the early game has been with the greatsword Lion's Claw, and been with Grey Scythe, Flameard, Grey Scythe, Sword Dance. It's so fun. Or Grave Scythe, Flameard. With the, or like, get it already? Oh my god, that took me like 2 minutes. That took me like 3 wipes. So that's how fast it can be. It can either be incredibly slow, take like 20 minutes, or take minutes. Like it just did for me. Oh yeah, that's what I was gonna do. So now I'm gonna go get Blade Dance real quick. I don't think I have enough dex to use this weapon. Oh no, I do. See, it's 17 strength, 13 dex, so if you're the Vagabond, you can already use it. I'll show you what it looks like when it has flame art on it. You're gonna be like, ooh, that's a lot of damage for being completely unapproved. And a scythe. Like, it's better than the wings. The wing scythe? I think it's called. The wing scythe's stronger. Of course, Halo Scythe is a little bit lacking in power, but its Ash of War is so good that it just makes up for it. I can't remember what this is. Is it a... Look at the moon. Look at the stars. Look. Go ahead and tap this. Moon. Alright, go ahead and talk to my boy.
You're new around here. Surprised you found me in my little nook. No matter, no.
I always talk to this dude.
Don't ask me how I got my hands on.
Because he's easy to get to. And he's got things like this. 5 of these. Boom shakalaka. And 3 of these. Boom shakalaka. That's fun to have if you want it. This gear is fun to have. S-Stock is underrated. I think the great S-Stock is better. Great EP is better or something. I can't remember which one's better. But there's a good Evergel here with a good faith. Incantation. Alright. Oh, fuck me. Grab this. Stay out of the map. And we're gonna go for Blade Dance. Or Swords Dance, I call it Blade Dance. Blade Dance or something else. We'll just run past all of these guys. Hit the Grace. That little, what is that called? A gazebo? That fucking gazebo has a smithing stone 3 next to it we're gonna grab. And it's gonna teleport you all the way to the academy somewhere over here. And I think that's faster than... I'm gonna just head to the minor Erdtree there. I think that's faster. Wait. No, I'm gonna head to the... Going to the flippin' academy's cool. The Lasciar rules. Okay. Hit the Grace, just so you lose it. I want to show how to do, like, get a bunch of, like, 12 smithing stone 2s really fast. There's like a loop you can do, basically. So I'm not going to hit these gazebos up on my way through. You can, like, hit this jump. Watch out for the rune bear behind you. You can hear him roaring all mad. This gazebo has, like, smithing stone 2s in it, I think. But I'm going to ignore it and head for those tall rocks that look like they're stabbing through the earth. And that's where Swords Dance is. Wait, Yeah, that's what it is. Pretty sure. I always get where Swords Dance is mixed up with another thing. And I think I did just get it mixed up with that. Yeah, it's this way. It's towards this. No, it's toward the minor Erdtree. Sorry. Go toward the minor Erdtree. And that's why I said there's like a loop you can do getting these smithing stone 2s, because there's one in here, 2 in this gazebo. But I want to get like a clean run of it going through and not just having it get Swords Dance. Oh god, there's so much running in the beginning of the game to get like what you want. But I think it's so worth it. They got no accuracy whatsoever. He runs. I lied. They got good accuracy. That was clean. He hit me while I was moving. Wizard. He's a wizard. He's wicked smart. Alright, then just head this way. Head west. Toward this cliff area. Dude, am I hitting the wrong way again? Oh my god, I think I'm going to the wrong place. I am going to the wrong place. Dude, where am I supposed to be going? Oh my god, I went too far. I think it's like over here. Or not far enough. I forget where I'm going. This is not good. This is not good. Okay, no, I know where it is. Let's run past this guy. I'm heading. I was supposed to head towards those jagged rocks. I had it right the first time. It's over here. And then, like, over there. Try to be clear about it. Look at that. It. Alright. Now that I know where I'm really going, I don't want to leave those ruins up there either. So let's get down real quick. Then I'm gonna get sword dance, whatever you want to call it. We're gonna call it a day, probably. I like had it and I whiffed it. Should I risk it again? Should I try to do it? Should I try to make this jump? Nah. Yes. Ah, I got it this time. That was the right decision because it would take so much longer. Alright, wait, don't fight that guy. There's a guy over there that's gonna fight you. Just take this road. I was getting ahead of myself. Take this road, and down here you will find one of the funnest ashes of war. It's funner than a lot of ashes of war. Smack it. Dang, you take a lot of smacks. Sword dance, boom. Alright, I'm done. Now I'm gonna head to the south, right Lucaria Gate real quick. We're gonna do a loop of grabbing smithing stone 2s so we can upgrade our weapon. It's gonna make it a lot easier. Alright, so from here, we're going to put our grave scythe on. We're gonna put an Ash of Wand. And we're going to so you can put Flaming Strike on it, which is awesome. Also, this has bleed build up too, which is dope. I'm just gonna put Sword Dance on it because to me it's funner. Actually, since my faith sucks and my strength is so high, fire is better than flame art. So I'm just gonna do that for now. Look at that, 267 on a scythe at level 30, like an hour into the game. I was kind of doing a lot of things at the same time, so you could actually get this. If this is all you're doing, you're not getting all 3 of the weapons I showed you. You can get this right from the start instead of going after the great sword. But now I'm going to show you how to get the upgrade materials necessary for this, which are going to be this guy right here, this one. Oh yeah. Get this gazebo. Then you're going to go around the corner. I'm going to do the around the corner one last. You're actually going to go this way. Go southwest back towards the Erdtree we were going to. So, with the weight I save, I can probably wear this again. And I'm gonna get rid of this. We're gonna run towards this gazebo right here, sorry. This gazebo. All the way near this minor Erdtree here. There you go. Now you have 6 smithing stone 2s. And from here you're gonna hit south. Toward the village of the Albanerics. Okay, village of the Albanerics. My cat wants it so bad, but he was like terrorizing my wires while I was trying to play. So he lost his privileges. Just a little scarab up there. Go this way. I think we're going to Folly on the Lake or something like that. That has 3 more smithing stone 2s. And I think that gives me 9 total. And I'll already be able to upgrade. It's +6. Am I the only one who's never seen this dude before choking up poison? Can you talk to him? Or is he just sitting there this up? Oh! Dude, what? How have I never seen this dude? He's just an Albinor choking up smoke? Should I put him out of his misery? Because that sounds bad. Also, when we compare the strength of this to the greatsword, holy greatsword, 257, 261, and it has bleed, both unupgraded. Actually, this, if it has fire, it'll go up to like 300, but bonkers. Oh, they're everywhere. Oh, I saw some. I just never noticed that. I was just running through this place. Anyway, falling on the lake. What a bad dude. This guy's guarding smithing stones right here. Oh! 2 1s. Dude, now I don't know where falling on the lake is, bro. I'm gonna just give up on it. And I'll show you where it is. It's terrible. There's this one too. So be careful. 3 more, that's it. These guys all wake up as soon as you grab it, so just start booking it. There we go. There's the last 3. That's a loot to 9. Oh, Jesus. I hate these lobsters so much. It's not even funny. I'm gonna show you how to get another one real quick too. There's a smithing stone 3 right over here. And there's another 3. So now I have 15. So those are the quickest options. So you get a plus 12. It's so easy. And then there's like 3 or something gazebos that have smithing stone 3s in them. I'll show you those 2. Here's the map and grace. I think there's a bunch of lobsters here too. Okay, there's 3 3s. I'll show you quickly where to get another 3 3s after I hit this grace. You can talk to Bruce soon. So I'm gonna just head straight back to the Raya gate. And I am going to now go get some 3s that are like right over here. Didn't I grab them? Alright, if you're doing an arcane build too, there's also a great place to farm the Ripple Halberd. Dialos. This wasn't so good.
Nolania. It's me, Dialos. Answer me, would you?
Who on earth are you? Never mind. But tell me if you know, would you? The whereabouts of the hidden house of those despicable fiends. The recusants who hunt their fellow tarnished. They laid hands upon my servant Lanya, and I refuse to let the insult stand. The tale of House Hoslow is told in blood. I, Dialos, swear to deliver the message. They laid hands upon my servant Lanya, and I refuse to let the insult stand. The tale of House Hoslow is told in blood. I, Dialos.
Then you join them like a nerd. Okay, this smithing something. I think there's like one here, and like one over here or something. Another gazebo. Honestly, that's enough. I need 4 more. I can wait, honestly. Alright. Ready to continue the rest of the game, basically. So now that's the start to it. I know that wasn't the quickest route, the quickest way to do anything. But I showed you hopefully enough of information. You can do that on your own. All on your own in an hour or so. Right? Just like decide, oh, I want to use
the recusants. Can you believe they can scarcely believe you might be surprised they only had to. It's on Mount Gelmir. That's where they hide. Just you wait. You'll rue the day you. The tale of House.
Cool. Anyway, I showed you enough to like know like, oh, I just want to use the great sword, so I'll just do that, and I'll get Sacred Blade, and I'll get the Fire Whetstone, get a couple of upgrade mats, and I'm good to go. And that's gonna be true for most people, I think. But then like say you want to use the Grey Scythe first, and go do that. Say you want to use the Executioner's Great Axe, which does take 3 more strength, so you need 34 strength instead of 31.
Let's get smithy.
You can do that.
Look, oh, she has it. I saw in her eye.
I think
This evening, nothing special. I'm trapped.
I think honestly, I think the Executioner's Great Axe would like people even better than the
Besides, despite my different sides, it holds
the Great Sword. The Great Sword is just so easy to get, and you don't have to farm. The Executioner's Great Axe either takes you like 5 minutes or 50 minutes in my experience to farm. It's either happens right away like the Grey Scythe, or it takes like 20 minutes. So we're gonna upgrade this to plus like 8, something like that. Yeah, plus 8. And now we're ready to take on Stormvale Castle. And to get a couple of things, we're gonna probably fight the Crucible Knight to get a new incantation, but I think I'm gonna wait to get all the incantations until I have enough faith to even use them. Yeah. Because now I barely have access to like Rock Sling, Rock Fling, something like that. But this is just, you're set up now for the rest of the game, really. All you gotta do is fight bosses, clear dungeons, grab whatever other upgrade materials you need. Keep fighting death roots whenever you can. And yeah, that's like pretty much it. Because you don't get the good incantations until you get to the Altus Plateau, like Beast Claw and stuff like that. Or do you get it before? I think you might get it before. Well, I have done a lot about talking how strong I am now. So let's just go fight Margit just to show y'all. Yeah, let's go fight Margit just to show y'all what's up. And like what you're capable of now after that, like 45 minutes to an hour of preparation. I just did a lot of extra stuff in between to really get you guys the message, like where to get the upgrade mats, where to get other weapons you might want. And yeah, I went and farmed a weapon. Of course, you could just stick with the great sword, and you could decide differently on how to use your runes for your level. Like say you do decide just to do the great side, you don't have to put 31 into strength. You can put 30 into like 30 into health or your HP if you want to, or more into endurance so you can wear bigger armor, stuff like that. Also, I would say like if you do want to like start with faith first instead of scaling your strength first, I would say don't put more than like 30 faith in for now, because I think there's kind of more. Once you get to 40 faith, you kind of have all the incantations you want to use already, so you might as well just be scaling strength because it makes you stronger. So let's go get her done. I like to summon Rajay. I don't care if it gives him more health. It's fire from the lore perspective, like helping Rajay get in. He can no longer see the grace, the guidance. That's just them telling me to leave. Oh no, it's telling me to go.
Foul tarnished. In search of the Elden Ring. Emboldened by the flame of ambition.
Is he not wearing underwear? He's like just wearing a robe. Huh? Perfect cut off his penis and his horns. I never even went and got the shot with 2 links like that. And I get the bleed proc. That's why I like the Graveside so much. It doesn't scream strength weapon, but it hits like one. And it moves quicker than one. That's why it's my favorite. Like it swings even faster than a greatsword, I think. And it hits harder than most greatswords. How many greatswords you know you can hit 3 times like that? Not many. And then later in the game you get to use like Celebrious Tree or something. It's like the options are so I didn't even mean to do that. I was like, the game. Victory. Victory for him. Sick. Let's go. Let's just start putting into vigor. Alright. So that's like the end of part 1 really. You're ready to take on the rest of the game. And now it's just about refining this build into what you like. Basically, like you can go with the heavy option, the heavy option, right? The Sacred Greatsword, or you can go with something like the Grave Scythe, or you can go with what I didn't fucking show you. I forgot to totally show you. Something like the Tree Spear, which is more traditional, kind of like it's basically a halberd, basically a golden halberd, I should say, because it's Astra 4, just kind of is like a buff. It's extremely easy to get. Hit the lake facing cliffs, right? Go over here to the northeast a little bit. Do some little parkour. The easiest for me is just falling off and jumping into the wall. Like using the wall as like a crutch, basically. To not like over jump. He was fucking people up. Alright, grab this. I like how it was like on its way to go back to Stormvale and then we got stopped. I was I wasn't even trying. Like I tapped circle so late to dodge. I was like, I'll survive this. There's like no urgency. I don't even feel like in those rooms, honestly, so I'm gonna just leave them be. There's so many rooms come and go. So basically, this is what your map's gonna look like at the beginning. Yeah, you did a lot. You did a lot. If you went out here to get those +2s, I'll show you where to get them on the map. So there's this one. Oh no, that's where Raya is. So from here, there is this gazebo right here with, oh shit, 3+2s. There's a gazebo right here. Yeah, with 3+2s. And there is a gazebo here with 3+2s. And then there is a crab guarding 3+2s. And there's also a merchant with like 1 or 2+2s over here. Smithing stone 2s. So that's more than 12. As you can see, there's like some over here or something. There's this one. That's also +2s. Then there's smithing stone 3 here. Oh, there's smithing stone 3s right here. There's 6 smithing stone 3s. This takes you past there all the way to here. Yeah. That's pretty much it. That's the start of this. Now you can go crazy and just go past Stormvale and all that. I think the next episode will just be me progressing, basically. Just like, I'm gonna just run through all the bosses, probably start Ronnie's questline. It's just good to run through Ronnie's questline, even though you don't need to be able to access the areas. Actually, yeah, you don't need to do Ronnie's questline at all. I'm trying to think. For questline, what exactly? Is different. Yeah, because you can still go to the Lake of Rot without Ronnie. But you just miss out on the upgrade materials on Manicelis. Yeah, you just miss out on upgrade materials, basically. Early mid-game upgrade materials. So we will do Ronnie's questline. You also just get a lot of runes, so you level up a lot. Yeah, we'll just do Ronnie's questline. Because we're going to run through that area anyway. Yeah, it's just going to be progressing. I think next step is getting Siluria's Tree or Odovus' Greatsword. That's going to be in the next episode, probably. I'm going to go for the Siluria's Tree. Just because I enjoy it more. And then I'll show you how to get Odovus' Greatsword. Which is honestly... It's quicker to get to, but it's harder to get. Because you have to fight. You have to fight 2 Crucible Knights. Obviously, making it easier would be having a strong Spirit Ash, which is easy to get. And you're already going to have a strong weapon by then. Yeah, so just a strong Spirit Ash will make it super easy. Because Crucible Knights aren't the hardest. And you're going to be using fire. I don't think they like fire too much. I can't remember their resistances. But yeah, that's going to be it for this episode. Hey! See you later. I'm trying to think. Yeah, that's pretty much it. We covered all the bases. You're at the beginning of a Strength+Faith build. You're level 33 with a 369 damage weapon. Just walk through Mario. You're going to be able to walk through Godric too. He's not resistant to fire, from my understanding. Every time I've used the fire, it's never been a problem. He's gonna have a bad time. You're gonna make him bleed too, if you're using the Grave Scythe. So yeah, hope you enjoyed. Tune in for the next episode, and then I'm gonna turn these live streams into a shorter form guide, like 15 minutes hopefully. All right, let's get it.